Bolero, 1984, is one of those infamous movies that gets talked about more for its reputation than its quality. This is a super 80s romantic drama. Some might say softcore or erotic adventure, written and directed by John Derek, starring his wife and muse, Bo Derek. The whole thing is set in the glamorous 1920s and basically follows a rich young woman's global quest to lose her virginity to the perfect man. Spoiler alert, it gets pretty wild. So here's the setup. Bo Derek plays Heir Mac McGilvery, a 23-year-old American heiress, just out of a fancy British boarding school, still a virgin, and very ready for her awakening. Inspired after seeing Rudolph Valentino in The Sheik, she's off on an international adventure for her first time, with her spirited BFF Catalina, Anna Obregon, and the long-suffering chauffeur Cotton, George Kennedy, in tow. First stop, Morocco. There, Mac gets involved with a dreamy sheik, Greg Benson, who, in one of the film's famously odd scenes, rubs her down with honey during foreplay, but then instantly falls asleep before anything happens. Talk about anticlimactic. Not one to give up, Mac and her crew jet over to Spain, where she meets Angel, the dashing bullfighter, Andrea Occhipinti. Angel actually manages to stay awake, and the deed is finally done. But fate intervenes, and the next day he gets gored in a sensitive area during a bullfight, leaving him impotent and, well, pretty down. Determined not to be beaten by life or bullfighting, Mac tries her hand at bullfighting herself, hoping to motivate Angel. Meanwhile, there are a bunch of wacky subplots. Catalina loses her own virginity to a kilt-wearing Scottish lawyer. A young gypsy girl named Paloma, Olivia Dabo, tags along. And the sheik from earlier even returns for a not very threatening kidnapping attempt. In the end, Mac helps Angel recover. They have a romantic reunion, get married, and that's about it. Behind the scenes, the Derricks had plenty of drama with Cannon Films' boss, Menahem Golan, who wanted even more explicit scenes. MGM originally planned to release the film, but dropped it over content concerns. Cannon put it out unrated, with warnings that it wasn't for anyone under 17. Eventually, an R-rated cut landed on home video. Shooting went down in beautiful Morocco and Spain, keeping with the movie's jet-set vibe. Now, let's talk reviews. Critics absolutely roasted this movie. We're talking 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 13 on Metacritic, and a legendary half-star use your fast-forward button burn from Roger Ebert. It did okay on opening weekend, but fizzled fast at the box office, barely making back its budget. Bolero racked up 9 Razzie nominations and won 6, including Worst Picture and Worst Actress for Bo Derek, plus Worst Director and Writer for John. As for controversy, besides the underage nudity, the film gets called out for cringy stereotypes, especially the unsatisfying Arab sheik bit. But what keeps Bolero infamous isn't just the badness or the scandals, it's the sheer 80s-ness. A movie straight out of a director's fantasy, with Cannon Films' anything-goes attitude and a relentless focus on Bo Derek's looks and sensuality. If you're into 80s camp, Bo Derek, or just want to see a movie that genuinely earned its spot on worst of all time lists, but is still pretty watchable in a so bad it's good way, Bolero is a wild trip worth taking.